nice frozen. Tom and I are back down here at the Helping Hands Clothing Ministry. I've shown it to you in previous videos. This is where I come like every other Saturday, and we have clothes for people in our general region. I really like this place, but we ran into an issue. So Tom's going to help me today. I did a little bit, but I couldn't finish it because I did something wrong with the screws or something. So Tom's going to help fix it up and set me straight and get us going again. So let me show you what happened. The rack, well, this is a full rack here. The rack that was here, the bracket, bracket started falling off. Well, it did fall off when this one started. And then you go, no wonder, because I did some measuring. You can see my line, and look how high this screw is here and how low this one. I think there was like 3 inches difference between these two racks. And then this one, I think this rack and this rack are level. This one's too low and that one was way too high. So and they aren't studs, so that's a good thing. But my deal is, because I wasn't sure, so I cut some board. I took a board and cut it, and we're going to put one across here so we can put the brackets through it. And then I got another board that goes across this one, and we can put brackets through it, to put the brackets through it. I've got the long board cut too. It's kind of weird because these are further apart than these also, but it'll work. I just send my other boards down here. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to try to get the rack back up, because this is some of the clothes. These are some more, and there's some more. And those 2 stacks over there, that's why it fell off the wall, because there's a lot of shirts and blouses. So it was heavy. So we're going to try to reinforce it and get it back up again. Well, this ended up going up a little differently than what I had planned, but it's actually going to work out better. Tom's point was that if I put a board there, even as thin as it was still less actual screw that was going to go into the wall. And we ended up getting the stud finder, so he knows where the studs are. So apparently some of these were not in studs. Then one issue that we ran into too was these are different brackets from each other. We put them, we measured, made sure everything was level, put the brackets up, and 2 of them were, this one and this one, were higher than this one and this one, which makes sense on why they were all different levels. So you can tell this one's still not quite right. So I'm going to come back another time, maybe with the levels, see which ones need to be adjusted up or down, or if it'll work. Because the whole point was that one was too high, and it had too much stress on it, and it ripped it out from the wall, and it was starting to rip this one out from the wall too. So this might be close enough. That way you don't have to worry about it, but at least it's something I can kind of check into and see what I need to do to, because I don't want to put too much stress on this bracket. But it's kind of interesting, but we don't need the lumber. We'll take it back home.